and welcome to AP Biology. My name is Miss Lojudici. Some of my students call me Miss LG. I know I have a very difficult last name. Whichever you prefer is fine. I answer to both. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the AP Biology course, what to expect, and all of the fun, interesting things that you might be looking forward to if you do decide to take this class. So let's take a look. So we typically will cover the following topics: ecology, biochemistry, cells and immune system. We'll look at a lot of the different body systems, including nervous system, immune system. We'll take a closer look at cellular energy, digestive system, cell reproduction, reproductive system, in our own bodies, and some really exciting stuff we'll get to do in genetics, biotechnology, and evolution. So if you take a look at this slide, there are some things here I want to share with you. This is actually one of my favorite labs. We harvest gametes from sea urchins, and then we fertilize the eggs under a microscope, and you can actually see the cells divide in live action. So these are pictures from our actual lab. Here's a first division, here's a second division. This is the Marula stage. As they progress, they end up in this really cool blastula stage. And as they develop, they even develop further into what we call a Pluteus stage. So it's a really cool lab, and it's definitely one of my favorites. It's hands-on. We get to do a lot. We get to work with microscopes, and you get to see some really cool things. We get to do a lot of labs in this class. I know since we've been remote, we haven't gotten to do all of the labs, but we still were able to do some home labs, which is a little bit different. And here's a picture of that. This particular lab was looking at different data sets so that we could use our chi-square calculation to determine significance of our data. So we still got to do some fun things this year outside of the classroom. Hopefully we'll be back in the classroom next year to do even more fun stuff. So one of the things I want to make sure to touch on is how this class is different from junior bio. So there are going to be more critical thinking questions. So just knowing the content isn't going to get you as far. I think that's more fun. You get to apply what you know to different scenarios. And so it's going to be more applied analysis of the biological topics that you might be familiar with. There's definitely more content. This is a college level course. Just to give you an idea, I had 3 times as many words on the fall final for AP versus general bio, not because there's so much more content alone, but there are going to be a lot more involved questions. We're not just going to ask you what is this or what is that, but you're going to have to be able to explain that this is the answer because of what you already know. So there is more content, but it's all fun and interesting content. And there's going to be more responsibility put on you than in previous bio. The book is more dense. It takes more time and consideration to really read. And because of that, you're able to understand things in greater depth and be able to apply that to fun and interesting things that you might like about biology. On average, homework is going to be between 30 and 60 minutes. It's going to fluctuate on what we're doing. If we are reading a chapter, it's going to take a little bit more time, but I tried to even it out so that you guys have an opportunity. If you've had a couple longer days, you'll have some lighter assignments and things like that, so that you're not completely overwhelmed with bio all the time. And because we get to cover so much more and so much more in depth, this gives you an opportunity to really explore biology in creative ways and things that might excite you. So I want to share with you a couple things that we've done. Here are some other labs that we've done in the classroom. And then here are a couple projects from my former students. We won't play the whole thing, but this is one of my favorites. It was a rap video on photosynthesis. So I will play a little bit for you on that, and I hope you enjoy.
This is it, photosynthesis, yeah. Cause it starts with a glow, with a chloroplast, yeah. Takes in light, red and blue, like the Patriots. Hey, photo happens in the thylakoid. This whole thing got me quite annoyed. Hey, but don't fret and don't sweat, don't be paranoid. Write this down, take down notes 6 times 2. Hey, let me explain, this ain't a game, I'm a substitute. 6H2O, 6CO2, this is the life stage. Add some light, watch it right, since the Stone Age. An electron chain, produce oxygen, NAD and ATP. Water splits, it don't mess, O2 and some hydrogen. Protons move through the gradient. Thanks to our friend ATP synthase. Okay. Now remember kids, this ain't a race. Light provides energy, water provides a base. Okay, this is it.
All right, so that's just a little glimpse into some of the fun and interesting projects that we have done in the class to show how much you've learned, to really be able to share the knowledge that you have in a way that is fun and creative for you. So don't worry, I won't make anyone do any rap videos, but if it is something that interests you, you will have an opportunity to do that. We've done some TikTok assignments and other things like that. So we try to make learning fun, but also being able to apply the knowledge that we have in order to do that. So to take this course, our course prerequisites this year, you should have a cumulative GPA of 3.7 in science, or an AP potential score, which is determined by your PSAT. If you are not sure if you qualify or if you're borderline, just talk to your counselor or to myself and I can help you navigate that, and your counselors are aware of the prerequisites as well. If you do have any questions or if you're interested in taking this course, please feel free to email me. My email address is listed here, slojudici@shcp.edu, and I hope to see you in AP Bio next year. Thank you. Bye.